Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma aka Fleurs, and a couple weeks ago now I put up a video vote that was intended to be for my Daisy members, but I made a bit of a boo-boo and it went out to all of my subscribers. But from that video I learned that you guys also wanted to see antique furniture design ideas, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you today. I've got a mix of things, some different kind of variety and interiors, exterior stuff to give you some inspiration for using the antique furniture on your island. Please note most of this is probably kind of autumn themed, and that's largely because of the codes that I've got on my island. I'm making a farm core autumn island, as you can see, so you can mix these up, change them however you want. So if you're excited to see that, please remember to click the like button, and if you're not a member of the channel and you want to see more content like this, then please remember to subscribe. So let's get started with the video. So for number one, I thought I would do something a bit different that I've not actually seen before, and that's come up with a jewellery shop. I love the way that the console tables work and they're perfect to display things, which is why I chose to do it this way. And so on these ones over here I've got the rings and then the nuptial rings over here, and then I've also managed to use the antique mini tables as well to display the accessory stands. I think they're just really cute. One of my all-time favourite items of furniture, mainly because I love the lace doily. So these work really nicely as a way to utilise them for shopping purposes, or maybe if you've got a market and you can kind of mix them up, use the round tables with the console tables, and they look really cute. I've tried to tie it in as best I can with the stool by going with the brown colour, and I've used that as kind of the cashier area. But again, you could have used another console table maybe, or perhaps a den desk would have looked nice as well. So let me know what you think about this idea. Do you think it makes good use of the antique furniture? For number two, I wanted to make a formal dining room. This furniture is quite posh, so I thought I should use it in a posh setting. So I've come up with this lovely antique dining room area. I've used some of the tables on the edges and also the wardrobes. I thought they make a nice way to incorporate them as dressers, and the clock I've used as a focal point. And then the main kind of centerpiece is obviously the tables. For these I've gone in with the wedding tables just because I love them so much and they've got so much detail in them. I could have of course used the antique tables if I wanted to continue with the theme, but I thought mixing it up a bit would be nice. So I've then on the edges I've managed to fill it with antique chairs. This took me a while to get, but I think the effect is really nice. It looks very symmetrical, something that you might see at a wedding or something like that. So let me know what you think about this idea as well. I think it's a great use of a basement or maybe your attic room. It's just such a lovely shape. For number three, I wanted to make use of the antique bureau. This is probably one of my favourite items out of the whole collection. Again, just because it's an item that has something a little bit extra. You can see the books, the quill and the little letter there as well when the table is folded out. So what I've done is made a little writing spot. I did previously have a little writing spot like this on Laurel, my original Laurel, and I absolutely loved it. This one's a bit different. I've gone in with the picnic blanket underneath. I've added a wooden bookshelf, some papers and the globe as well. I thought that was a nice touch. But I think just using this maybe on a cliff, a nice scenic point, or maybe on your pier or peninsula as a nice area where someone can come and write down their thoughts, maybe write a diary, something like that. It's just a really cute little space to have on your island. In at number four, I've decided to make an orchestra area. Now, if you're a music lover, I'm sure that you could put a lot more time and effort into this. This one's just kind of a basic structure just to give you an idea of what sort of things that you could do with this sort of furniture. The reason why I chose this was because this particular colorization on the grand piano, the harp and the violin is very similar to the antique furniture customization that I've used here. So I thought that it would be a nice touch to tie this in and create a little area. And as you can see, I've got the musical instruments up front, and then down here I've arranged the chairs to kind of create like a little circle that I would feel like it was an intimate kind of music recession. Is that recital is the word I was looking for. I don't know where recession came from, but yeah, a nice little intimate music recital. And then I've added in some of the wedding fence and some candles just to set the tone a bit. But as I say, I'm in no doubt that if you did decide to create an area like this with some custom designs, some nice structure around the outside, it would look absolutely beautiful. For number 5, I of course had to create a bedroom, so I've used the lighter colour antique furniture for this room, and I went in with the Art Deco wallpaper as I feel like this colour palette really complements this colour of the wood. So I've got the wardrobe, the antique mini tables as bedside tables. I've put the console table behind the bed just so I can put some items there and add a bit more detail and set the scene a bit more. And then I've got the vanity and the chair over here. I think that the colours with the cream, I just really like it. It's quite a neutral kind of setting, which is quite relaxing, I think. Something where you can have a chilled evening after a hard day working on your island. In at number 6, I just really quickly wanted to put a little cafe in here, just because I think the antique chairs and the mini tables make the perfect chairs to have at your cafe or restaurant. As I said previously, I love the lace detail on them, and if you can see how perfectly the coffee cup sits in the middle, it's just adorable. And also the tea cozy looks really cute as well on top. They're just the perfect size, nothing's overhanging, and also the white kind of neutral colours on the chairs means that they'll fit with any kind of colour scheme that you want to go for your cafe. Just a really nice touch. For number 7, I've made a post office area, just a little one, just to give a snapshot as to how wonderful the antique furniture is for this area. So I've used the clock in the back because a postmaster must keep an eye on the time to ensure the deliveries are up to speed. And then for the desk area, I've used a console table and the chair as well. And then I've added in the bureau, mainly because there is a letter on it, which is cute. And also because, you know, when you go into the post office, there's normally a little counter area where customers can do their letters and sign their bills, whatever needs doing. So I think that this is a really nice way to use antique furniture, particularly because it has a little bit of a vintage feel as well, which I really like. For number 8, I wanted to make a centerpiece of one of the most underused antique furniture pieces, in my personal opinion, and that is the dining table. So I've created this little outdoor dining area. Again, it is very autumnal, lots of warm tones here, but I think it is actually a great size, and my heart has kind of changed on how I feel about this piece during this video, so it's definitely going to make an appearance on my island. I have used the antique chairs just to kind of tie it in and ensure that we can keep that lovely warm wood colour going throughout the area. And then I've just added some food items, the little serving cart, and a garden wagon out back. I just think that this area just looks lovely amongst the trees, and it's a really great area just to fill a small space if you're looking for something like this. And for number 9, I've done a little cozy library. something that you could maybe recreate inside or outside. But I love the way that the clock looks with the wooden bookshelves, and then you've got the desk over here which I've added a typewriter on. Again, I just think these items are so versatile. You could use them in a number of different ways, and a library is also a great way to use them, particularly with this colorization on the wooden bookshelf. A really nice little area, and it would look great with a fireplace, maybe a study area. Could be used in so many different ways. And finally, for number 10, I wanted to create a dressing room using all of this beautiful furniture. So of course we have the antique wardrobe here, and on the wall I've adorned it with lots and lots of clothes. And then we have a little makeup vanity area, and also I've used the console table as a little place to display all of my accessories. I've tried to match in the colours of the wood, so I've got the lamp and the retro stereo just because you need some music when you're getting ready in the morning to help wake you up, and this wooden mirror as well. I really like the way this wood looks with the blue kind of teal wallpaper. I just thought it may be something a little bit different, and excuse all of my autumnal clothes. You could tell what season I'm in, and Able Sisters is kind of replicating that as well. So absolutely love this room, very cute. May have to keep it, but we'll see. And that's about it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the ideas that I came up with, and I hope that you can take some inspiration away for when you're decorating your island and using the antique furniture. And just remember that there's a whole host of colours out there, so if you need to get your hands on some of them, don't be afraid to trade. We have a Discord. The link is in the description if you want to come and say hi. And if you've enjoyed the video, just remember to like, and if you're not already, please subscribe. I'll see you again soon with another video. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.